So here we are, Springtrap's axe guide. Why am I making this? Because I feel compelled to make this. Lately, all I have seen about Springtrap is his axe. Orbitals are luck-based. His axe sucks. His axe is a hindrance. If that is what you think, then you're bad at Springtrap. Nothing wrong with that. Some people can't play certain killers. This, I am hoping, will act as a guide to anyone who is actually wanting to learn Springtrap, learn his axe, learn the weight of the axe, and learn how to properly use the axe, including high-level play where you actually have to predict where survivors will go, much like main huntresses who like to do cross-map orbitals. That is not luck-based, that is knowledge-based. So, let us begin this match. Now, Leon, he's not a new player, he's not a bad player. He made the correct call here. I just outmaneuvered him. When Leon hits the car, he has two options. He can either go further towards the hedge, or he can try to go right and try to play the cars and the pallet. You could argue he should have gone to the hedges and played around the house. There's nothing wrong with him choosing the cars and the pallet. It's a perfectly fine loop. It's a perfectly fine decision. When he makes it around the car, I hold the axe. I do this is because I'm not entirely sure which of the two ways he's going to go. It's not until I see him in the car window that I throw the axe, because I know exactly what he's going to do. By the time I see him in the car window, I already know, without a doubt, he's going to try to play the cars. So then, my prediction is correct, it hits him. Now, you'll see, this is a more high-skilled play than the car loop. You'll see, around the beginning, I've got the axe held up, and then all of a sudden, I go further up. You can't hear it, he vaulted the window. So, now I know he's one lane over, so he's further from me, and he has two options. Come closer towards me or go further away. Those are his only two options, because he will not vault back. This Vittorio is a TTV. He was not a newbie, he was not a baby survivor, he played that exactly how he should have. That was, again, me outplaying him. I used the sound, and then I used my knowledge of the tile. He vaulted, he only had one way to go, so I aimed to where he would be. Now, here is another high skill play. Lori has two options here too. Technically three. She can either run along the side of the house, she can go into the house, or she can take a left. Now, I am relatively close to her. I'm not Blight or Nurse, so I'm not going to be able to just get up on her and chase her down. But I am close enough, and at this point in the match, she is aware I have Foxy's hook. There is no way she can make it to the house. She cannot make it to the windows inside the house. She cannot make it to the other side of the house. Because if I drop the axe to the ground, I will be able to catch her up and hit her, no matter what. I predict she is going to take this left. I wind up the axe just as she starts to turn, and I aim directly in that V-shaped opening. So, when she takes the left that I am predicting she will take, it will hit her. And it did. It's a very precise shot. It's a very hard shot. I've missed a shot. That's why learning is such a crucial thing for Springtrap. This is to not completely diminish the idea of luck shots. Are there luck shots? Yes, there are luck shots on any killer who is ranged. Deathslinger Huntress, Trickster, Springtrap. Now Chris made, you could either say a good play or a sandbag. Depends on your point of view. He was going to the shack. He was going to run me around shack. He was going to run towards the door and go in and or go around along the other side of the shack. He was planning to do that. And it is obvious he was planning to do that. He changed last second because Sable was there. I didn't know Sable was there. He didn't until he ran up there. And then he turned. I didn't know he turned because I shot behind objects and I hit Sable instead. But if Sable had not been there, I would have hit Chris. So yes, it's luck. It is not completely luck because I was still going off of knowledge I knew that he would do. And now we have Freddy's hat. Now the reason I'm showing this is because another complaint is all of his add-ons are bad. His add-ons don't help. His add-ons aren't good. They are, but you have to think of it a different way. You cannot think of Springtrap as a normal killer that has been released. You cannot think of him as like Ghoul or Dracula or any other recent killer that has been released. He is not. He is designed very different. He is designed specifically to be friendly to new players, but have a high skill ceiling if you want to main him and actually get good. His add-ons are meant to help you learn him. His add-ons they're like training wheels. And this is about half of his add-ons are like this. Freddy's hat is a perfect example of this. Bonnie's guitar strings, you could say, go either way. Foxy's hook could go either way. There are some that are universal, some that are more like training wheels. Is a perfect example of like training wheels. Now to counter another point of his axe is too easy to dodge, Freddy's hat, in a way, takes care of that on loops. His axe drops so fast because it's so heavy, it's very, very hard to dodge it. As you can see here, it also drops fast. It has a very short drop, and when you can't see the killer or where they're looking or where they're aiming, guess what? You're just going to get hit. I rarely ever miss hitting survivors on these tiny little 50-50s when I'm running Freddy's hat. It is hard for them to dodge. Here's the counterpoint of it, is that you don't have to have Freddy's hat. I make shots like this all the time without Freddy's hat, but it's there to help you. But Freddy's hat is also fantastic for indoor maps like Larry's, where it's more or less impossible to hit over certain walls and loops because it's indoors and you hit the ceiling instead. But for outdoor maps, it's great for small loops. It's great. You could argue for jungle gyms. You just have to know what survivors are going to do. That's it. Springtrap is literally one of the most versatile killers. He doesn't feel like it to a lot of people because you're trying to play him like a meta killer. He is not. You can run meta builds on him, but then you have to change your play style because he's not meant to be a one-type killer. So I hope this in some way helps. I hope people can look at this and say, well, maybe I need to start learning about survivors. Or if you still look at this and say, no, he's still an absolute terrible killer. His axe still sucks. His orbital sucks. Everything is luck-based. It's a skill issue. I can show you what I've done. I can show you how I predict shots. But unless you're willing to take the time to try to learn it yourself, you're never going to be good with Springtrap, and that's just a sad truth. So I hope some people can take encouragement, try to learn him, and try to actually be good with him, instead of sitting around in comments and forums complaining about him. And that's all I can really hope for at this point.